What's going on, everybody? My name is Echo Codex and welcome back to the channel. So today we have the biggest crystal opening I think that I've ever done on this account. We have 60 superior Banquet crystals. So let's just load these guys up. I've never spent this many units on Banquet crystals before, so that number just keeps going up and that excites me a lot. We're down to 2,000 units. Oh, that pains me a little to get rid of that many units, but it's for a good cause. We're racking up those Banquet points, boys. We're doing our part. So I think we're gonna just start off with spinning out 10 of these, and I think we do have a guaranteed Jubilant within the first set of 10. We should have 3 others coming through. Gala Valiant Crystal, you know, those can be really good. That's where we got our 7-star Scorpion from. Those drop rates are actually a little bit higher than I thought they would, but what we're looking for here is really the Jubilant crystals and any tier 7 basic, any rank 4 materials. So definitely not any tier 5 CC, definitely not. We can easily get those from the Battleground store. Don't really need those, have a lot of overflow there. But the third crystal here is going to be, the order's completely wrong, another Gala Valiant crystal, of course. Not off to a great start there, boys. We're looking a little bit shaky here on the first batch of 10. Really looking for that Jubilant crystal or some tier 7 basic. Again, another tier 5 CC, a mutant. Gala Valiant. Oh, does that mean that we're getting tier 5 CC from everything? Oh yes, we did get a little bit of tier 7 basic there. Okay. So you know what? That's a good pull. That's actually a really good pull. The orders looks like it's just completely random, which kind of throws me off there. But the fourth crystal, 5 sig zones. Okay, definitely not bad. Could always use more 7-star sig zones. We're gonna be getting a lot of them from the Jubilant crystals in the tier 5 alpha pulls. It feels really weird to say that. With each of them come with 100 generic 7-star sig stones. Another Gala Valiant crystal. Okay, we're definitely going to be opening up all of those in the crystal opening as well. Our 7th crystal here will be a... Still waiting for it. Still waiting for it. Okay, some tier 3 alpha. You know what? Or tier 4 alpha. Okay, half a tier 4A. That's good. We could always use more tier 4A to rank up those champions to 7-star rank 4 for the BG's deck. You know, I think right now I'm at like 10 or 11 rank 4s, and I think after this opening we should have enough resources to take like 4 more champions up. So quite a big boost to the roster there. Definitely looking to take up like Thanos, probably Deathless Thanos, probably Okoye, Mr. Sinister. Still have those all at rank 3. So definitely looking forward to taking those guys up to rank 4. They work so well at rank 3 that they're just going to be giga boosted at rank 4. Oh, and there we have a Jubilant crystal. Although I think that was the guaranteed one, so can't get too excited about that. I do believe that was the guaranteed Valiant or Jubilant crystal there. And for our final one in the stack of 10, a 7-star sig stone. All right, you know what? We're gonna go back out because that luck was not the greatest there. And then we're going to go back in and do maybe 4 pops of 10. Maybe we'll do at the last 4. Okay, we have a or a Jubilant crystal. We formed a tier 7. Not bad. Some more tier 3A. Okay. On the next stack of 10, next 10 pop. Okay, we definitely hit some good pulls there because 2 more Jubilant crystals. A lot of Gala Valiant crystals. Another set of tier 7 basic. Okay, I'll take those. Not too hyped about the Valiant stack cast, to be honest. I don't really care too much about the relics there, 7-star relics, whatever we get. That's good, I guess, for the prestige, but not really too excited about those. Okay, and the next pop of 10. Okay, another 2 Jubilant Crystals. We're really hitting those Jubilant Crystals really well. Okay, these are +5s, right? Okay. Okay, some more tier 7 basic. We like to see those. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go out again. And we don't have any guaranteed Jubilants here. So any Jubilants here are really, really strong. The pop of 10 will yield no Jubilants. Okay, but half a tier 7. Okay, we formed the whole tier 7 basic. We'd like to see that. That should be enough to take another champion up soon. Okay. Now we're gonna go back out and we're going to spin out 5. You know what? We're gonna spin out 5 and then we'll pop the last 5. Because that stack of 10 wasn't too great. We'll spin out these next 5. Okay, tier 6 CC. Not bad. I don't mind getting more tier 6 class catalysts, although we can get them pretty easily from the battleground store. We can always use more of them. There's always more champions to take up. Some more Galavalian crystals, of course. Of course, would not be a complete opening without those. And on the next crystal here, some more tier 6 CC. Not bad. I'll take those. Not bad. I really hope if we could get a 7-star Hulkling from the Galavalian crystals, that will be incredible. Some more Galavalian crystals, okay, increasing our odds at that 7-star Hulkling, I guess. We do already have 7-star Scorpion and him awakened, so we're really not looking for 7-star Scorpion. Would definitely prefer not to see him coming out of the reel. Okay, a Jubilant. I don't think that was guaranteed. We'll take that. More Jubilant crystals, always good to have. And now we're going to pop these last 5. This is the last 5 pop here. Okay, looks like we got some more tier 7 basic. Some more Galavalian crystals. We'll take those. You know what? 7-star Provider would definitely be good. He's such a great champion. He honestly might be better than most of the Banquet champions. So I'll definitely take those. We'll just pop open these StatCast relics here. See if we can get any 7-stars coming around the corner. Oh, okay. 7-star Kushala. We'll take that. Take that, bump up the prestige a little bit. Maybe we put that on our Kushala. Pretty good champion there if you didn't know. One of my favorites. And no more new. Okay, 1 7-star from that. It's not bad. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take a little bit of a breather here. Go claim all the milestones of the things we have. Maybe we get some more Jubilants, some more Banquet crystals, and I will be right back. Okay. We have just claimed all the milestones of things that we can open here. I am going to be saving my Titans for the next rollover, but we have a few Nexuses to cover, all the Jubilant crystals, all the Gala crystals. We do have an extra 2 Spirit Banquet crystals, just going to pop those. Another 3 Galavalians and some Sigstones there. Not bad. Let's go to the Galavalian crystals next, I think. We had 10 Jubilant crystals. Okay. For the Galavalians, you know what, we're going to spin out 6, and then we'll pop the remaining 30. Any 7-stars here would be good. The champions from this year's are okay, and starting off with a 7-star Jean. I like to see that. Jean Grey, one of the best champions in the game, one of my favorite champions to play. She's already at rank 4, so more Sigs on her, always a welcome sight. Never going to be disappointed with a 7-star Jean. Okay, Cassandra Nova, I think that's a new champion. 5-star, doesn't really matter. But, you know, we've already had above average luck. The first crystal starting off with a 7-star Jean. Hopefully that is a good sign of things to come. Okay, 5-star Lizard. I'm pretty sure I don't have most of the champions this year as 5 stars, so I assume we'll be getting a lot of new champions in that regard, but really looking for those 7-star champions. And nothing exciting coming around the reel there. Although the 6-star Paviter would have been quite nice. He's such a good champion, such a good mystic. Counters Dark Phoenix and Serpent insanely well. Goes outside of his class reel so well. I would love to pull him as a 7-star. I don't have the premium track, so would definitely love to have him would take him straight up to 7-star rank 4. That's going to be a 6-star Cyclops there that we just saw. He's actually really good as a champion, really fun to play, but I just think there's better options out there in the mutant class, like Jean and Onslaught, Mr. Sinister. And for our 10th crystal here, we've awakened our 5-star Lizard. You know what? 1 7-star out of 10, not too bad. Hopefully, we can get some better luck on these next 30. For our first deck of 10, 5 new. 5 new there. Okay, 6-star Frankencastle, 6-star Lizard. No new 7-stars there, though. We got another 5-star Lizard there. A lot of 5-stars coming around the reel. We're going to pop another 10 here. And, okay, 6 new. Let's see what's coming around that reel. Okay, just another 5-star. 5-star Dracula. Dracula's an interesting champion. He doesn't seem that good, but he was really hyped up, and he's great in long form content, so I wonder where the metagame will take him in the long term. But our last 10 Gala Valiant crystals here. Okay, we got 3 more new. 6-star High Evolutionary, 6-star Arnim Zola, and okay, 5-star Paviter. Probably won't be taken up that much, but can't knock it. Can't knock it. It's a new champion, more arena farm. So from those 36, we got 1 7-star on our first crystal, but it is a Jean Grey. I can't knock it. And now we have probably the 10 most important crystals, the 10 spiciest crystals from the Banquet opening, the Jubilant crystals. Okay. Really want to see Frank Castle coming around the corner. That would be great. Or the limited selector crystals. Would love to pull Nick Fury from there. And our first Jubilant crystal will be a 7-star Statcast. That is one of the worst pulls that you can get from these Jubilant crystals. Would not like to see any more of those if possible. Our second will be 7-star Nexus crystal. That's probably the second worst. So now that we got all the bad luck out of the way, these should all be perfect crystals, right? Titan Nexus, definitely can't knock it, but we'll be saving that for the next rollover. Not disappointed about that at all, though. I enjoy the Titan Nexuses. I enjoy pulling things from the Titan. Another 7-star Nexus crystal. This is not great for our first set of 5 here. The key would also be nice here. 7-star basic, or tier 7 basic. Okay, tier 5 alpha. That'll come with another 106 stones, so we'll definitely take those. We're going to be exiting out of that and resetting the luck there because that was not good. There's no other way to say it. I'm not too thrilled about those 5 Valiants there, or Jubilant crystals there. Okay, another 106 stones. We'll take that. I think now we're up to like 306 stones, I believe. Really looking for that limited edition selector. The key. Frank Castle would be great. These Jubilant crystals were not great there. Stop. Okay. In between 2 really good pulls there was not great with those 7-star SIGs. I don't know. And another tier 7 Statcast here. Well, these Jubilant crystals are really giving us the finger here. Not great at all. Can we get something good, please? Tier 7 basic at least. Okay. Tier 7 basic. That's what I asked for. I'll take that. That's another champion up to rank 4. And for our final Jubilant crystal, we're really looking for the limited selector, the key, or Frank Castle. Please. For our final Jubilant crystal, we have 50 generic SIGs. You know what? I can't knock that. We got 100 generic SIGs from there, and a tier 7 basic. Definitely not too bad. Let's go open those 7-star Nexuses. Where would they be? Under the Crystals tab? Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 7-star Nexus here. We're just going to pop open all 3 of them. You know what? I love me some Black Widow Deadly Origin. I know she's not the greatest champion in the game, but I enjoy her a lot. Okay. You know what? We're going to take SIGs on Onslaught there. And for our final, more SIGs on Onslaught. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. I could definitely use more SIGs on the Onslaught there. Make him a little bit more toxic on the BG defense, and some more SIG stones, or Titan Shards for when the pool rolls over. And I think for the final part of this opening, we have 3 keys to pull from. Hulkling and Nimrod. That's what we're looking for. Those are the 2 champions. Thor Jane Foster, one of the worst champions in the pool there. We are really not looking for X23 here. Please, Hulkling. Of course. Of course, X23. Now we have a 50-50 shot at pulling something that we really want. Please, 7-star Hulkling. And of course, we already have the Scorpion. We already have him awakened. We'll see if we can get any more keys, but I think that's going to do it for this opening. There will be a huge rank up video coming soon. This was an incredible amount of fun. The biggest crystal opening that we ever did on the channel. You know, we didn't get great luck on the Jubilant crystals, but just how it goes. Hope your crystal openings went better than mine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit all the good buttons, and I will see you in the next one.